Hello everyone, I am Chase at Rocky Mountain ATVMC, giving you a closer look at the Probend CRM Handguard Racer Pack from Cycra. Alright, so today we're giving you a closer look at this Probend CRM Handguard Racer Pack coming from Cycra. This is a full wraparound handguard, very popular for enduro riders, off-road and desert riders, supermoto, or even ATV riders. Really, those guys out there that are looking for the most protection as possible, but also very good construction. So it's a full wraparound handguard. So if you're not familiar with that, what that means is that they're gonna mount on the inside of the handlebar, so inside your controls and levers, but also they mount to the outside of the handlebar. And the reason that this style is really preferred for a lot of riders over, say, just a standard handguard, that MX style that you see a lot, is that they're much stronger because they mount to the inside and outside, but also they're just gonna offer a lot better protection for your levers as well. Now this pack is going to come with everything that you need to get these mounted up to your handlebars, but there is something I want you to keep in mind. Two things actually. First is sizing. Okay, they offer these for a 1 1/8 handlebar and for a 7/8. So it's very important before you order yours, you just want to make sure that you know what size handlebar you have so you get the correct size. The other is that I mentioned this comes with everything you need. However, there is the Probend alloy pack. That comes with your aluminum bars, your shields, but they do not include the clamps in that kit. So make sure that if you do need everything, that you get this racer pack. But if you look at construction, high quality aluminum for your aluminum bars as well as the clamps. You're going to have your very large plastic shields. And also what I like too is that you will notice they have what they call their abrasion bars. So these actually go on the outside of the aluminum bar. So if you have a crash or even just a tip over, you're going to be getting this abrasion bar versus the aluminum bar. So it's just going to protect your investment, keeping these looking better for longer. Now these abrasion bars, these are replaceable. And the handguards or the hand shields, okay, these are replaceable as well. And as you can see on the table, they do offer a lot of cool colorways to choose from. Now going along with that, with the hand shields, okay, these are very large. They're gonna offer great protection. You can see 3 screws that hold these on. But after you pick these up, if you decide, you know what, I don't need something this big, or maybe you ride at hot temperatures, you want a little bit more airflow, but you still want that protection, they do have the low profile hand shields that will mount to these aluminum bars. So depending on what style you're looking for, if you want less or more coverage, there are a couple of options when it comes to hand shields. Now when we talk about mounting with these, there's a couple of features that I really like that, like I said earlier, kind of separate these from the rest. So just like with any other wraparound handguard, they're going to mount to the outside of the handlebar. But when you look at the clamps, okay, and this is why they call them CRM. It stands for Center Reach Mounts. So what they've done is pretty cool. With most wraparound handguards, okay, typically the clamps will mount where the handlebar has a taper to it or where the bend is. Now, not every handlebar is the same, so sometimes it can be kind of a hassle to get that clamp on there and get these, kind of aligned and working just right. So what they've done is they've taken it and designed it so that the clamps are going to mount to the handlebar close to your handlebar mounts themselves. By doing that, it just allows you to get a better fitment, it just makes mounting easier, and also just more room for your controls and also for your levers. Now, as soon as the aluminum bar leaves the aluminum clamps, okay, you'll notice you have this big bend that comes up right here. The reason for that is just to clear any controls or any cables that you might have here on the inside of the bar. And as you work your way around, you'll notice that when it leaves the outside of the handlebar, it has this sudden dip down. Now that's a big safety feature in my opinion. The reason for that is when you're gripping the handlebar, okay, if your hand needs to slide off the bar, by having that downward bend there, it reduces the chances of your hands actually catching or snagging on the bar if you need to get them off in a hurry, or when you go to put your hand on the bar itself, it just reduces the chance of you actually hitting that outside part. So I really like the design when it comes to the mounting. I like the upward bend here, and I like how it bends down as soon as it leaves the handlebar. Now the last thing that I do want to mention when it comes to mounting, okay, not a big deal, but I think it's worth mentioning, is that your shields, okay, they're going to come with the hardware that you need to get these mounted to the aluminum bars, but just know that the screws are self-tapping, okay, so there's not going to be any threads in your aluminum bars, so it does take a little bit of effort to get these screwed on. Not a huge deal. I've done it several times. It's not going to take you too long, but just know that that's why you don't have any threads, is the screws are going to be self-tapping. But other than that, not a big deal to get these mounted up because of those CRM handlebar clamps. It honestly does make it quite easy, and that's why they're so popular, and that's why these are one of our best sellers year after year. And there they are. That is the Cycra Probend CRM Handguard Racer Pack. If you guys have any questions about these, leave your comments below. Give us a call or chat live online, or even better, You can ask your questions on the product page. You'll get answers from customers who have bought and are using these handguards, so make sure you do that. Remember guys, orders over $75 ship free. To pick yours up, click on the link or head over to RockyMountain-ATVMC.com. If you like this product spotlight, you want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe, but also watch our Handguard Buyer's Guide where we talk about the different styles of handguards that are available. We also talk about some of our favorites from all of us here at Rocky Mountain. I'm Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.